urges media to stop negative portrayal of state. Federal government says 10 wanted Interpol suspects arrested in 1 week. U.S. Embassy issues a new directive for Nigeria visa applicants. On the foreign scene, interim Syrian leader vows to rebuild but faces cash crunch. I'm Ifechu Kumoyela with the news. Now, Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara says the media must stop portraying the state in a negative way. Governor Fubara said this when the State Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Israel Mwelo, led organizers of the Abuja International Carnival 2024 and delegation of the Rivers team to the carnival to present the trophy they won to the government house in Port Harcourt yesterday. The governor described the state as one of the most peaceful despite what he called political propaganda.
More excited with kind words that the organizer used here. Some of these things, you, the media people, need to send it out. Let this information be widely spread. People believe that River State is like a jungle. As you're moving, someone will just come out like those things we watch in California movies. You just fall. And the next thing, you jump into a bed by that running. Who knows? By the time you get the rubber, you just run somebody down. It's not true. This is one of the most peaceful states. That is the truth. Apart from this political propaganda that you're hearing, it's only in social media. We are very peaceful.
Now, he explained some of his plans towards giving culture and tourism a boost in the state.
Very soon, you will start hearing it. We intend to start a training program, talent program, where some of our youth, those of them gifted, will come and showcase. And when you do well, from there can be your taking off point. And there. So, Commissioner for Culture, you look for a way to bring in this our best. In this state, we can have one program, one series that will showcase the culture of River State. It becomes a legendary history. So in all, success from that ministry is a success of our administration.
Now, Rivers Troop topped the medal list with the Best Carnival Float, Best Carnival King, Best Carnival Queen, Best Performance, Best Carnival Costume, and Best in Indigenous Nigerian Fashion Parade, and emerged as the overall winner of the 2024 Abuja International Carnival competitive event. Highlights of the event were the presentation of the prizes won by the state team in different categories, the overall Best State, the Best Supportive Governor to Governor Fubara. In another development, the Victor Okodumbo-led River State House of Assembly has mandated its Committee on Public Complaints to immediately visit an oil spill site in Bonny local government area to ascertain the cause of damage at the facility of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Corporation. He made this known at the end of the presentation of the petition to the Committee on Public Complaints shortly after yesterday's plenary.
The residents of these communities have no way to fend for themselves. They've not been attended to by whether it is the NNPCL or any other government body. I think this petition is timely, and I would urge this House to take action that would immediately alleviate the sufferings of these over 40 communities and hundreds of residents. Committee on Public Complaint to immediately go down to these impacted communities.
Earlier, the leader of the Assembly, Sukari Goodboy, who presented the petition, said the petition signed by Kingsley Hart urged the House to take immediate action to address the environmental disaster caused by the spill.
Mr. Speaker, I wish to add that we have had such petition that come from Elene some time ago in Shell facility, and this one now in Bonny, Mr. Speaker, that this petition should serve as a consolidation center where other spills. This is just coming from minimal. I am from Abuja West, and we have theories of oil spills here, and I wish that in committing this petition to any committee, the committee should be empowered to further look into other areas that might be suffering the same fate.
Recall that on the 22nd of November 2024, a devastating oil spill from the NNPC facility occurred in Bonny local government area, affecting so many communities. Assembly correspondent Obiorwara reports that the Rivers State Real Estate Regulatory Authority Bill 2024 and Rivers State College of Nursing Science Bill 2024 were given first reading. Moving on, a state high court sitting in Port Harcourt will, on January 15, 2024, hear arguments on interlocutory injunction filed by two Port Harcourt-based legal practitioners, Edwin Woko, Love Otoye, and two members of PDP against its national chairman, state chairman Aaron Chukwemeka, and 9 others. The petitioners are asking the court to set aside the congresses conducted in all the wards across the 23 local government areas, as well as the state congress conducted on the July 27th and August 10th and 31st. The applicants are claiming that the congresses were allegedly done in violation and flagrant disobedience to the order of River State High Court issued on July 16, 2024. Our correspondent reports that the presiding judge, Justice Stephen Jubo, after listening to lawyers to the defendant, adjourned till 15th of January 2025 for hearing on arguments on interlocutory injunction. Meanwhile, the APC has warned that no alliance of the opposition leaders, including former Vice President Atiku Abubakar and former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi, will be potent enough to stop President Bola Tinubu's re-election in 2027. The warning was given by the APC National Publicity Director, Bala Ibrahim, in an interview with newsmen. Mr. Ibrahim was reacting to a statement by Mr. Atiku's spokesperson, Paul Ibe, that both his principal and his Labour Party counterpart have learned their lessons in the last general elections and would unite to kick out the APC. In other news, the coordinator of the International Human Rights Protection Initiative in River State, John Ihua, says there is an urgent need to safeguard and promote human rights as the foundation of a just, fair, and inclusive society. Mr. Ihua, in an interview with correspondent Emeka Otaka, said Human Rights Day, observed yesterday, should serve as a moment of reflection on ongoing challenges such as discrimination, inequality, and abuses that continue to threaten the fabric of society. He also said it is the shared responsibility of government, civil society, and individuals to take bold steps to address these injustices and reaffirm the principles of humanity, of human dignity, equality, and justice by working together to create a future where human rights are respected and protected for all.
This powerful team underscored the urgent need to protect and promote human rights as the cornerstone of the just, equitable, and inclusive society. As we celebrate, we must also reflect on ongoing challenges, discriminations, inequalities, abuse continue to threaten the fabrics of our society. It is our shared responsibility for the government, civil society, and individual alike to take bold steps to address this injustice. We can create a future where human rights are respected and protected.
Now, this year's International Human Rights Day theme is Our Rights, Our Future, Right Now. Still to come, U.S. Embassy issues new directive for Nigerian visa applicants. Stay with us.
Ekpeyemi can you better thing don shele for Ekpeyemi.
Welcome back. Now, the federal government says security operatives have arrested 10 persons on Interpol's watch list for entering Nigeria within the space of just 1 week. Minister of Interior Olubunmi Tunjiojo revealed this in Abuja when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu inaugurated the Nigeria Immigration Service Technology Innovation Complex on Tuesday. And now the United States Embassy in Nigeria has announced updates to its immigration visa process effective January 1st, 2025. Applicants with scheduled interviews will now need to visit the Consulate General in Lagos twice as part of the application procedure. In a post on X, the embassy said the first visit will involve an in-person document review with a consular staff member, which allows applicants to retrieve any missing documents ahead of their visa interviews and help to avoid delays in application processing. It said the second visit will be the visa interview itself. And now the German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier today arrived at the State House on a visit to President Bola Tinubu after landing in the country on Tuesday. Upon arrival yesterday, he was received at the presidential wing of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. President Steinmeier, whose visit to Nigeria will last till tomorrow, is expected to engage in a series of activities such as a meeting with President Bola Tinubu, as well as the President of the Commission of Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, Aliyu Omar Toure, amongst others. After his stay in Abuja, he will proceed to Lagos, where he will engage with business representatives, visit a startup hub, and meet with members of Nigeria's cultural sector and civil society like Dr. Nike Okundaye and Professor Wole Soyinka. To health stories now. The National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control has announced a recall of one batch of Dickens amoxicillin 500 mg capsules. The affected batch, with lot number 4C639001, was manufactured by Ecomed Pharma Limited and marketed by Divine Kings Pharmaceutical Limited. The agency on X said the recall follows reports of serious adverse drug reactions associated with the batch. It said that according to Ecomed Pharma Limited, a hospital reported 3 cases of severe reactions in patients who were administered capsules from this batch. And now to business. Nigeria's imports from Malta reached a record high of 766.81 billion naira in the third quarter of 2024. This is according to the latest foreign trade statistics from the National Bureau of Statistics. The figure marked a sharp rise, placing Malta as Nigeria's 5th largest import partner for the period, accounting for 5.23% of the country's total imports, valued at 14.67 trillion naira. Now, however, the NBS report did not specify the exact product imported from Malta, but the surge has raised eyebrows following earlier accusations from Aliko Dangote, chairman of Dangote Industries Limited, against the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. Mr. Dangote had alleged that a blending facility in Malta was undermining Nigeria's oil production potential, further fueling controversy over the spike imports from the small southern European country. In entertainment, singer Boy Spice has topped fellow artists Rema and Wizkid on the list of the most Googled songs in Nigeria in 2024. Boy Spice and Kaid's I Don't Care is the most searched song on Google Nigeria in 2024. In sports, Manchester United would consider selling England forward Marcus Rashford in the January transfer window.
And now we're bringing news from around the world.
Syria's new interim Prime Minister Mohammed al-Bashir says he aims to bring back millions of Syrian refugees, protect all citizens and provide basic services. Speaking in an interview, Mr. Bashir, however, acknowledged it would be difficult because the country lacked foreign currency, as there are only Syrian pounds worth little or nothing. As you may know, $1 can only buy 35,000 lira. And that's a wrap on the news this afternoon. Is facing a cash crunch. The news was edited by Martha Okere. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808 721 7215. I'm Ifechukwu Moyele. Many thanks for listening.